Do something, man. People are questioning you.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, yep, do that. Sure, guys. Stupid and dumb. Just an idiot. Get your shit together, son. Fuck it. I loved it. Welcome to the Dub Cast. We're talking about the Super Bowl. We're talking about Super Bowl 60. The Patriots lose to the Seahawks.
Devastating.
What was the final score? 29
Devastating.
to 13 or
Couldn't even tell you. I'm so
15,
devastated.
14.
Devastated.
Shit was depressing as a Patriots fan. Like, I feel like they didn't take their chance ever. They never took a deep shot down the... Well, they did take deep shots down the field.
Well, they were down fucking 2 scores in the fourth quarter.
The whole keys to the game to me were like, Patriots start out with an early lead. Get out to a 3-0 or 7-0 lead.
Agreed.
And then the Seahawks are coming after you. But the offensive game plan within the first 2 quarters was bitch-made shit. It was like, oh, we're going to do nothing. And they scored. Yeah, but we don't need to score because they're only up 7 or they're only up 6 or 3 or to nothing or 9 to nothing. We can just get the ball at the second half and we're going to come back and we're going to score and win this game. But you need to score in those possessions. And I love Drake May. I was wearing my Drake May... what is those jerseys called? Northeaster
jerseys. Yeah, the rivalry jerseys.
I was wearing my Drake May Northeaster jersey throughout the night, but I thought there was moments, especially early on, where he took sacks where he could have gotten rid of the ball
100%.
or just dumped it down to make it less of a loss. And I love Drake May. I think he'll win a Super Bowl in the next 5 to 7 years, maybe one. I don't know.
I hope you're right.
I hope that's a lofty call, but I hope it hits. But tonight he looked scared, and I don't know if it was McDaniel's play calling or if it was just how they went into this game with him with the shoulder injury and the potential illness that he had. I don't want to give him excuses because tonight he didn't look great. He had 84 yards at a point during like the second half where I was like, dude, you're the franchise quarterback. You got to get it going, especially when Ramondre is doing well. Travion, I've been a little bit critical of Travion throughout the playoffs. He played decent tonight. Like it was very on Drake May in my opinion. It was very on Josh McDaniels in my opinion.
Well, let's be honest. Drake May has not looked good for any of the playoff games.
He looked good.
This entire playoff run.
He looked good in parts against the Texans where he had very good throws.
When he had a short field.
Yeah, but like
5 turnovers.
Those touchdown throws he's making, I wouldn't bank on even like 8 other NFL quarterbacks making those throws. He looked good at points during the Texans game, and I'm agreeing with you. During the Chargers game, he looked complete dog shit. During the Broncos game, he looked complete dog shit. Even at points during the Texans game, he looked complete dog shit, throwing picks, fumbling. And the fumbling is always an issue where I think even tonight you could say that fumble Ruski that scored in a scoop and score. Yeah. That might have been the nail in the coffin to end us out. I think that was like early fourth quarter or late third quarter. It was like, dude, you got to realize when people are attacking you in the pocket and either to just not even like, I don't even want to say just go down, but if you're going to take a sack, then go down rather than trying to extend it for a second or two and just lose the fumble and that results in shit, And we have to remember Drake May would have been the youngest quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl. He's only in his second year. But this year felt like the perfect opportunity in order to get that Super Bowl where, yes, the Seahawks won tonight, but they didn't even give up that much of an emanating performance where it's like the Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Like, holy fuck, they're the best team in the league. They kind of just let the Patriots do nothing into their own. Like, do you disagree with this point? The Patriots played very conservative, and the Seahawks played a little bit more aggressive. Not even like they were conservative as well, but they took more chances, which resulted in them winning the Super Bowl, where we were kind of fucking sitting on our ass, waiting for something to happen, and that thing never happened, where it just kind of fell out of our favor, 9-0, 16-0, and then like 20-something-0 we score. Like it never felt like we were close to winning this game where a lot of people came in. I was hammering against the public because this was the most public Super Bowl ever where everyone was just taking the Seahawks. -4.5. Seahawks money line. Vegas needed us to win, and it wasn't even a case of Vegas coming in clutch. But I'll defer to you. What did you think about tonight and what I just said? Do you disagree, agree with what I said?
I agree with basically everything you just said. As shitty as it sounds, I think if you give any offense in the AFC the defense that we put up during this game, aside from the Texans, I think they win that Super Bowl. I think the Bills win that Super Bowl if they put up the defensive performance that the Patriots put up. I think the Chargers win that Super Bowl given the defensive performance that we put up.
Broncos.
I think the Broncos win that Super Bowl.
With Bo Nix or Jared Stidham?
With Bo Nix. Not Jared Stidham. I mean, Jared Stidham, yeah. He fucked up. It was embarrassing. I mean,
this was an embarrassing Super Bowl.
It's hard to say
it's not
that
hard
this
to say.
was not embarrassing. I'm a Patriots fan. I love the Patriots. I love Drake May. I love Mike Vrabel.
It's easy to admit that this was embarrassing because of the other 7 or 8 performances we've seen in the Super Bowl. Like, even against the Giants...
It was horrid.
Even against the Giants in both those games, we were never embarrassed. We were in those games, and even during the 16-0, we were big favorites. But that wasn't embarrassing to lose to them. We're like,
Eagles
shit, they got a Tyreek catch. Yeah, against the Eagles, Brady throws for 505. Yeah. It's like we're not embarrassed in those games. That was just like, was that Corey Clement catch really a catch? Was that Zach Ertz catch really a catch? And I'm not even sitting here 10 years later being like, or 8 years later being like, that wasn't a catch, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying that wasn't an embarrassing Super Bowl loss. I think the reaction on the Eagles Super Bowl was Brady played his fucking guts out. We should have won that game, but it was just a couple of things. The Malcolm Butler benching. We don't need to dive into that. But with both the Giants ones, too, it's like they beat us by 1 score, where in the first game you have the Tyreek catch, which is one in a lifetime. Before that, you had the Asante Samuel drop pick. Could have gone either way. I'm not even saying the Patriots deserve to win that game. I'm just saying that was a 1-score game. Comes down to a minuscule couple of plays.
Yep.
Same thing. 2011-12. Manningham crazy catch on the sidelines, Welker drop. There's things that happen, and it's like that's just football. Where I'll take my L's, especially us being so. I don't want to say lucky, but conscious and happy and grateful that we've won other Super Bowls where we don't go to bed thinking of what would have happened because we've had other Super Bowls and yet they stung when they happened, but we've had other Super Bowls. Tonight was an embarrassment where we got outclassed on every level of the game and we didn't start clocking until the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
And that hurt. That hurt me because it felt like 0-1 vibes where we were the big underdog, not big, but 4.5-point underdogs. People were sleeping on us nationally, and the public that was even from a neutral, better perspective, I would have hammered the Patriots because the public was hammering the Seahawks, and everyone was on the Seahawks all week. Seahawks are a better team, better quarterback, better everything, better defense.
And it was just right.
And that was just right. And you don't, that's rare. That's rare, though.
Very rare.
That's rare that you see that play out where the Seahawks are going to cover and they're going to win. And props to them. Nothing against the Seahawks. I don't even have ill will. I have nothing against Mike McDonald. I have nothing against Sam Darnold. I have nothing against Jackson Smith and Jigba. I have nothing against anyone against the Seahawks.
They should have been...
From a Patriots fan
They should have been 7.5-point favorites.
8.5, 9.5. They would have covered either way, they won by 2 scores.
Yep.
We got outclassed tonight. And I don't know. Honestly, it hurts because I don't know if we'll be back. Next year we have a really tough schedule. I think we play a tough NFC division and a tough AFC division. Plus, we're playing a first-place schedule.
Yep.
So, plus, not to mention the Bills 2 times a year already. That's already locked in. It's gonna be tough next year. Like, I'd be surprised if we were a wild card team. To be honest, I'd be happy if we were a wild card team or even won the division. But this year felt like the perfect opportunity, and I didn't think the Seahawks were all that. And I'm gonna give props to Sam Darnold. I'm gonna give props to Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP. Fucking never have predicted that. I'm gonna give props to Mike McDonald. But like, coming into this game, this felt like the perfect opportunity for us to win the game. And it fell out of our hands early and often because we couldn't give anything. The first and second half, we had nothing to respond with. And that.
Agreed.
I have not like, I'm trying to look at this from an optimistic standpoint because I always like to be an optimist. There's nothing to be like, like maybe Drake will get better and whatever. But I love Vrabel and I love everything that the Pats are doing this year. It just felt like we got our chance and we blew it. And I don't know if we'll be back in the next 2 to 3 years. Just because AFC's loading up, Mahomes will come back. Herbert, it's Mahomes, it's Allen, it's Burrow, it's tough quarterbacks. It's tough sledding the AFC right now. They have probably the best, at least top, 6, 7, 8 of 9 or 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. It's going to be tough sledding, and I don't want to take too much away from your thoughts, but tonight hurt because it felt like a chance to win one where, yes, going into the year, were you ever expecting the Patriots to be in the Super Bowl?
100% no.
No. I don't even know if I was considering them to be a playoff team. I'll be honest in that. I think on the preseason pod we did, I was like 50-50. Would they make the playoffs? Would they not? Over 9.5. Would they even hit that? They did. But one of the weakest schedules of all time, which I don't think any Pats fan is really ashamed to say. We all not even embrace it, but just accept that that's something that we had. And you lose the Seahawks this way. It's tough. It's a hard pill to swallow. I'll defer to you because I feel like I've been talking for a while. But your thoughts on this game? What do we think going forward? Is this a monumental setback? Should we have won tonight? And what would you change about tonight, if anything?
I think tonight went. As for all the season, I think this has been the most predictable season of all time.
In terms of everything or just Patriots?
In terms of everything. I mean, the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl is kind of crazy. But based on as the season has gone, the entire way, I think a lot of the way, you kind of had a vibe on, like, even you look at the Chiefs, like, oh, they'll probably make the playoffs. The Ravens, oh, they'll probably make the playoffs. But you watch them all season, then you're like, ooh, I'm not sure if they're going to make the playoffs. The Patriots, we weren't supposed to be here. Everyone knows we weren't supposed to be here. And it still hurts just as much.
It does.
I mean, it fucking sucks. But we got to the fucking Super Bowl. And you know what? I think that's a good smack in the fucking face.
So do you think this leads
Especially second-year quarterback, first-year head coach, obviously, Mike Vrabel. Josh McDaniels, you were a fucking absolute bitch. You were an absolute bitch all throughout playoffs, and you were an absolute bitch in the Super Bowl. You don't have Tom Brady. You can't be a bitch. You can't be a bitch in the fucking Super Bowl. You have a second-year quarterback.
Where was the flea flicker? Where was the Efton Chisholm pass to Drake May for 25,
I mean, it was just... It's tough because this is the one year where basically everyone knew. Everyone knew. Even going into this playoffs. I said this from the jump when we won the AFC Championship. I thought we should be 10-point dogs. And we were 4.5-point dogs. That's
10 feels far-fetched, to be honest. I think 7.
Not based on how we played. Not based on how we played in the playoffs.
I think 7.5, 8.5.
Not based on how we play in the playoffs, dude. I mean,
we played 3 of the best defenses, though.
Our offense...
Texans, Broncos, Chargers. Those are 3 top 10
yeah,
defenses.
but the Seahawks defense, yeah, they played a bunch of really good offenses. But for some reason, everyone's, like, writing them off. Oh, they're not a great defense. They're not a great defense. Dude, this is the next coming of the Legion of Boom. It's ridiculous.
You think? So you think the Seahawks... Let's transition to a Seahawks point of view. Do the Seahawks win another title within the next...
No.
1 to 5 years?
Nope.
Nope.
Not in that division.
I think Rams have a really good chance of winning next year, to be honest.
No, they're... it sucks, but it's like... The Patriots dynasties... I'm a Patriots fan. I love the Patriots dynasties. We were able to thrive because of the AFC East. The NFC East is no fucking dog like the AFC East.
NFC East? Eagles, Commanders, Giants.
Or the fucking
Cowboys.
NFC West.
NFC West is legit. Rams.
They got way too many
49ers,
dogs.
Seahawks, Cardinals.
Kyle Shanahan's a dog. Sean McVay's a dog.
Yep.
I don't even know who their fucking head coach is in fucking Arizona these days.
Mike LaFleur just hired.
Oh, out of the Shanahan tree.
Yep.
Out of the Shanahan tree. They're still going to be dog shit for a while. But that's a fucking hard division.
It is.
Honestly, if the Seahawks don't win...
They could be a wild card.
If the Seahawks don't win that division, I don't think they win the Super Bowl this year.
I agree. I think the Rams were... Imagine that Rams-Seahawks game.
If the Rams win... Even if the 49ers win that division. If they beat them fucking week 18.
The 49ers were chopped, to be honest.
No, but if they won in week 18,
yeah, but
and the
the
Seahawks had to play in the fucking divisional round,
that means the 49ers have to host the Seahawks.
I don't think they win.
You think the 49ers win over the Seahawks in Santa Clara? I don't. I think the Seahawks still win that over the 49ers. The 49ers lost 40-6. Let's not, switch the home field. The 49ers at home.
Yeah, but the substation.
Okay. The substation is there regardless. Whether they're the 1 seed or the 5 seed or the 6 seed or the 7 seed.
Oh.
The substation's still there for 49ers.
I will go on record. I'm going on record for the Dubcast. The 49ers will... No.
No.
The Seahawks will not win another Super Bowl for the next 15 years. If I'm wrong, you can...
I gotta give a hot take right now.
If I'm wrong, Dub can punch me square in the face.
I think next year, I'm looking at 3 teams to win the Super Bowl.
Let's go. Who are they?
Out of the AFC, I got the Los Angeles Chargers. In the NFC, I've got the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. One last ride for Stafford. For the Packers, they have one...
The Chargers is so stupid. That's so
For the
stupid.
Packers, they have 1 year left of the Micah flexibility, and then start paying everybody. For the Chargers, I just think Herbert ascends. He needs to win a playoff game. It's been a while, and I think next year will be the year. Mahomes rehabbing a fucking torn ACL. Raiders will be Mendozing with probably a mediocre record. The other team in the division, the Broncos.
Can we make a bet?
What's the bet?
If the Ravens make the Super Bowl, I get to punch you.
Ha!
If the Chargers make the Super Bowl, you get to punch me.
How hard?
I don't know, just super hard.
Ha! I'm good.
Right in the chest. It's chest. Chest shot.
Oh, chest? I'm good.
Lock it.
No. Anything can fucking
Oh,
happen.
he thinks the Ravens might make the Super Bowl.
I think the Ravens are... I mean...
Dude, Lamar Jackson's dog
Ravens-
shit ass.
Ravens might make it. Bengals might make it.
With
Fucking
no John Harbaugh?
Steelers might make it. It's all different shit, and we're gonna have to fucking... We'll have a...
Let's make a bet on the Dubcast.
Okay.
In the face. Punch. We'll make a punch in the face.
Let's do a draft next year if teams make the Super
We'll
Bowl.
do a punch in the face. What team do you think is going to make the Super Bowl next year?
I said the group of three. Rams, Packers,
Choose one.
Chargers.
Choose one.
Rams, I think, for sure.
You think Rams?
Yeah.
I'll go Bills.
I'd be happy because we have our little bet on the side of...
I'll go Bills.
Okay.
All right.
What if it's Rams versus Bills?
So we'll make a bet. If either of them make it, then we get to punch each other in the face.
Okay. What if both of them
We
make
just
it?
shook
We
hands.
visually?
We just shook hands visually and audibly.
What if it's Rams versus Bills in the Super Bowl? Or neither?
Then whoever wins gets to punch the opposite in the
Okay,
face.
I like that. What if neither of them make it? Nothing happens?
Then nothing happens.
Okay, I like that.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Honestly,
go Josh Allen.
if the Bills make it,
Outside of the Patriots, of course. I'm only rooting for the Patriots.
Patriots might be chopped.
But if Josh Allen gets there, then I'm going to sock Dub in the face like there's no tomorrow.
And I'll never hang out with you ever again. So you'll never...
Yeah, but I'll sock you. I'll find you.
We had a fucking pineapple fucking move.
I'm going to fucking find your ass, Dump.
I'll find you. My group of three is Rams, Chargers, Packers. At least one of those teams will make the Super Bowl. But regardless, yeah, it's a tough.
Rams, Packers, Chargers?
Those are my three.
All right, give me your top 5 quarterbacks going into 2026.
Okay. Mahomes is number one because he's approaching GOAT territory.
Okay.
And coming off an injury, yes, but it's fucking Mahomes. He's number one. Number two, I got Josh Allen. Consistency, scrambling, throwing the ball. I think he has a great deep ball. I think he has a fucking great medium ball, and I think he can scramble well. Number three, I've got Joe Burrow. I think Joe
Okay.
I think Joe Burrow
All AFC.
I think Joe Burrow gives signs of Brady at points. I think he's clutch. I think he's got deep ball, medium ball, short ball on lock. He's got Jamar Chase. He's got T. Higgins. He's going to ball out every game, especially depending on his defense. But I got Joe Burrow number three.
So Joe Burrow only because of his receivers.
No. If he didn't have T. Higgins or if he didn't have Jamar Chase, if he only had one of them each, I think he'd be fine. I think he'd be really good. He finds fucking Yoshi Vosh and fucking Mike Gesicki. He came back late this year, and I feel like it's disrespectful to move him out of the top 5. So I got Joe Burrow number 3.
All right.
Number 4, I'm gonna give to the reigning MVP of the league, Matt Stafford. Also with
Finally, an NFC quarterback.
Also very bountiful weapons, Puka, Devontae, Kyron Williams, Blake Corum. I feel like he's got
You just went 2 running backs after his first wide receivers.
Those are weapons, though.
All right.
Higbee, Higbee's a reliable guy.
Hey,
I think
I'm not bugging out about it.
I think Stafford has shown, some people say stat pad, and he only won the Super Bowl, or he only won the regular MVP by 1 vote. But he played
that one guy rooted for Justin Herbert.
He played his ass off this year. And I feel like it's disrespectful to leave Stafford out of the top 5 at this point. It's one last rodeo to be done, so I think it goes one of two ways, where it's like Brady's last year, where he's throwing picks in Monday Night Football playoffs and down 21-0 and loses, or he's fucking the same Stafford we've seen and he's insane and he gets the NFC Championship game. But I feel like it's disrespectful to move him out of the top 5. I've got Stafford.
So stat pad Stafford at 4.
Yep.
All right.
And then number 5 is a debate where you have Lamar, who I like Lamar, but he's been inconsistent and injured over the past couple years, has not made it out of the first or second round of the playoffs. You have somebody who finished second in the MVP by 1 vote, Drake May.
Drake May.
Ooh. Do you put him in the top 5 and say, fuck it?
It's up to you, man. I'm asking you.
I think we're comparing him versus Lamar. And then at number 7, you have guys like Herbert.
Ooh, your boy.
Jalen Hurts.
Don't even mention Jalen
Jared
Hurts.
Goff. Dak Prescott.
There's no chance Jalen Hurts is anywhere near your top 4.
He's not near top 4, but he's in top 10 territory.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence had a great season, almost won MVP.
Okay, yeah. Liam Cohen, Duval.
He's not in the top. I think, I'm giving my 5th spot to either Drake May or Lamar Jackson. And the head-to-head record, Drake May won that game.
He did.
He got second MVP. Put up a shitter in the Super Bowl, and it is what it is, but he faced against 4 tough defenses, including
Tell you
Seahawks.
what, Drake May's been to a Super Bowl.
Probably 4 of the top 6 or 7 defenses in the NFL.
He's won an AFC championship.
Yeah. I think I put Drake May 5, Lamar 6. Lamar 6.
Lamar, you're a bum.
And then you're comparing, what? Jalen Hurts at 7, Jared Goff at 7.
Don't even mention Jared Goff.
I mentioned Jared
or
Goff.
Jalen Hurts. Bums.
Who's your 7 then? Do you put Jordan Love? Do you put Justin Herbert? Do you put Justin Herbert? Do you put
I don't know. This is your list. If you want to ask me my list, then that's a different question.
What's your list comparison to that? So I have Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Stafford, May, probably Herbert, probably Jalen Hurts.
You need to mention Derek Carr.
Ha!
Or Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck would be top 3, I think, for sure. And then you have a debate versus him versus Allen.
Now we're talking.
He's out of the league for a while.
What's
your list, top 5?
I'll tell you what. Tua is bottom 15.
Yep.
Let me go with it. I'll tell you what. Caleb Williams has really impressed me.
He's top.
Caleb Williams has really fucking impressed me.
He's top 15.
Next year,
10.
he's going to be so fucking annoying to watch.
He's top 10,
Not
top
annoying
15
to watch, but he's going to be really frustrating to play against. Because Caleb Williams is the next best thing. 100%. 100% Caleb Williams is the next best thing.
Jordan Love.
I don't think too highly of Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love is perfectly average. I think he's good for the system he's in.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray might be a Jet.
J.J. McCarthy.
That's a very mediocre Minnesota Viking. I mean, he's not really going to do anything.
Brock Purdy. Mac
I'll
Jones.
I'll tell you what. Brock Purdy, MVP, will not be a bad bet.
Tyler Shuck.
Throw $20. Throw $20 on Brock Purdy.
Tyler
MVP.
Shuck. Michael Penix. Baker Mayfield. Bryce Young.
Baker Mayfield, I think, will get them into the playoffs next year. Bryce Young, I think he's going to continue to be just about what you'd expect. Tyler Shuck, I wish Tyler Shuck got fucking Rookie of the Year.
I agree.
T-Mac shouldn't have got that shit. I love T-Mac.
T-Mac.
I respect T-Mac. Shouldn't have got it, though.
Jackson Dart, Jaden Daniels, Dak, Jalen Hurts.
I think, you know what? I will be on record for this.
Uh-oh.
Dak wins that division next year.
Uh-oh.
Dak Prescott and the Cowboys win the NFC East next year. I love Jackson Dart.
Do you?
I wish he would be less stupid. I wish Jackson Dart would be less stupid.
You're asking a lot.
He won't be. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't think he's gonna be less stupid. I hope John Harbaugh will.
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud, lost cause to me.
Trevor Lawrence.
Gonna win the division next year.
Cam Ward. Bradley Leonard. Daniel Jones.
I think the big question is where. I mean, Daniel Jones is a free agent, right?
No, he's hurt.
No, but he's a free agent.
I don't know if he is. I think he is one more year with the Colts. Fernando Mendoza. Bo Nix. Where do you put Bo Nix in your grand scheme of things?
Honestly, it's going to be interesting to see where Kirk Cousins goes. Bo Nix.
Herbert. Fernando Mendoza.
So Mendoza going to the Raiders. I still don't think the Raiders are going to do anything. Bo Nix with the Broncos. I think the Chargers win that division.
Hopefully.
And I think the Chiefs limping. I think it's going to be a not good years.
Any interest on Tua, Justin Fields?
The Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are.
Aaron Rodgers.
I think Rodgers goes back to the Steelers, and they're in the conversation of. I think they get pretty close to playoffs, but I don't think they make it.
Deshaun Watson. Shadur.
I don't think they figured that out. I don't think the Browns figured that shit out at all. I think Lamar wins the division. I think Rodgers goes back, gets the wild card,
Does the
and
same
then just
thing.
does the exact same thing. And they lose the wild card round. I mean, Rodgers can't do much at this point. But I do think he goes back to the Steelers and just does enough to get to the playoffs, but outside of that, does nothing.
MVP next year, who do you got?
MVP?
Yep.
Brock Purdy.
Oh! Irrational.
I think Brock Purdy wins MVP next year. I think the 49ers are going to be surprisingly healthy. And if the 49ers are surprisingly healthy, I think Brock Purdy wins MVP.
Shit.
Yeah. That's a pretty hot take. And especially because the 49ers are allergic to being healthy. But
The substation.
yeah, they got the substation, and it's like fucking every single star player tears their ACL when they're playing for the 49ers, but
Shut
Brock
up.
Purdy. And that's a great bet, honestly. That would probably be like fucking plus 2,000.
Alright, well. It's been a good talk. I'm becoming very tired. So we'll leave y'all at that. Stay tuned for the next one. As always. 1, 2, 3. Be easy, y'all.
Shee-ba-doo-da.
Nope.